Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Football Critics. You're joined by your boy Nelson, and I'm here with my co-host Ntlantam Tima. Yeah, my boy. Stellenbosch versus Mamelodi Sundowns. Sundowns playing at home. It gets tighter. Uh it almost ended Gab for Sundowns fans and for Kaizer Chiefs fans, and it almost ended well for Orlando Pirates fans, man. And yeah, what a game. I feel like it was just it was a good game to watch. It was a good game to watch. I won't lie to you. Um, yeah, boy. Tell me, how did the game go about for you, boy?
Um, okay. Yona game was quite a cagey game, if I'm being totally honest. You could see Stellenbosch, the game plan yabo. You could see
Yeah.
Uguti, they wanted to let Sundowns, like have the ball, dictate the possession, yabo. But they wanted to limit Mamelodi Sundowns from going in behind them, which I think Stellenbosch didn't do quite well, if I'm being totally honest. I-game plan yabo ayizange ibasebenzele the way they maybe would have wanted to. Yes, fine, they got the late penalty, le abayikorile, but I feel like Mamelodi Sundowns should have or could have won their game there. They could have buried the Stellenbosch. I thought Tuguti they went in behind the Stellenbosch way too much, and the Sundowns they just wasn't their usual self today. They didn't bury the game like they usually do. And Uti, when you're playing against a team that has the quality to cause an upset, the longer the game goes, 1-0, there's more, you're giving them more chance to but create that one opportunity that will just snatch the game away from you, which is Mamelodi Sundown. Yeah, bo. Um, and it happened, yeah, bo. But I think at the end of the day, Kevin Hans will say game plan yakhe isebenzile, but I don't think they executed it that well. Um, but they have the quality to cause an upset to Stellenbosch. Sayas, yeah, bo. Um, but yeah, at
Okay.
least for Pirates
Um,
fans, they got they took 2 points from Sundowns. But hey man, still a long way, still a lot for Pirates to do.
yeah. Okay. I mean, here's how I saw the game, and I wanna differ kancane from your respond in terms of saying you don't think I game plan ye Stellenbosch isebenzile. I wanna say it worked. Why I'm saying so, Stellenbosch ayizanga, let's be honest, Stellenbosch azange Loftus ukuzowina. I think we can both agree on that one. Guti, they knew now Guti, they were not coming here to win. You understand? So for them, it was first maybe to stop Sundowns from winning, and if maybe about winning game in Atlanta, and then that just get that 1 point of which they got. You understand? Walking away with 1 point against Mamelodi Sundowns for a club like Stellenbosch or for any club in the Betway Premiership, it's a good thing. You understand? You managed to stop Sundowns from beating you. You understand? And why I'm saying their game plan worked to a certain extent. At the beginning of the game, the first 10, 15 minutes, I could see a game plan yaga Gavin Hunt. And it was just typical Gavin Hunt. Stay compact, don't press unnecessarily. You're playing against Sundowns. The minute you press them unnecessarily, so they're going to break you down and they're going to punish you. So what Stellenbosch did is that they sat deep. If you saw how the game started, they were so tactically disciplined because of they did exactly what Kevin Hunt told them to do. Don't press these guys unnecessary. Let them have the ball in their half. You understand? If they have their ball in their half, you can relax. You can start panicking if maybe ball are selling affiliate. And they kept it so well. They kept it so well because of they made it hard for Mamelodi Sundowns to try and find spaces and climb a right line in the middle or even on the sides. I understand. So hence I'm saying to you, I feel like their game plan worked to a certain extent. Yes, it didn't give them a win, but at least they walked away with 1 point. I understand because of Motupega in the middle, right in the middle. It wasn't that easy for Mamelodi Sundowns. You understand? Hence, na when ubona goal labo the way lingene ngakhona. So for them to find that goal, they had to find maybe that one player or two players to try and cause like a havoc and cause a disruption, just so Stellenbosch can lose the focus. You understand it? Because of at times it was just a build up, a patient build up until maybe Eastern Bosch lose the focus and then they punish. That's what Mamelodi Sundowns relied on. Up until maybe the later stages of the game, where mhlambe bese introduction, Themba Zwane introduction of Brian Leo, and that's where you could see a room for a little bit of creativity. Because of for that goal to come in, Matthew said to come back kule side lele ngapha leli bekangadlali goal. You understand? So they needed that disruption, that havoc, just for Stelis to lose focus and then punish, and of which that's how they got their goal. You understand? So it wasn't that easy. At times, yes, Stellenbosch he losing the focus, but in right in the middle, like you can't stay focused 90 minutes. You understand? But I think we need to give credit to Gavin Hunt. He came here knowing very well I won't win against these guys, but at least they're walking back to Cape Town with something. I understand. So it gets tight, and this is what I wanna say about the Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm a bit disappointed to a certain extent. At this stage of the season, whereby Nidlala at home, you have the ball and you don't have means of creating something out of the position that you have in order to get goals, because of it was supposed to like maybe 2-0, 3-0 win. Because of if you do whatever that they did today, whereby maybe you salvage a goal, a one opportunity, you have the ball the whole game, and then Awiyenzi anything about the ball. A team like Stellenbosch, being coached by Gavin Hunt, bazoyithola that moment of brilliance, and then punish. This game could have ended badly for Mamelodi Sundowns. You understand? This game could have ended nice for Orlando Pirates. This game could have ended badly for Kaizer Chiefs fans. You understand? So I think they need to make sure at this time of the season, each and every team that they are playing against, they have the ball, they will always have your position. Punish, punish, punish. You understand? Because of you'll get another team, a tactically good, a tactical, structured so well. In Bambe, ningakhona ukulithola igoli, ikora that one goal, check goal the way Stellenbosch uyangakona. Ngiyadro. You understand? And there's this one specific player that I just want to touch on, Omega Mtaga, man. Yeah, what a player. You know what happened between him and the Kaizer Chiefs, man. Yeah. Ngibuhlungu kancane ngaphakathi because of watching that boy. I'm like, yes, khona manje Kaizer Chiefs is struggling with finding like the best right back, and he's just there, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, there's no one that's bigger than the club. Yeah, I understand. But another thing that I wanted to say is, with how today's game went about. Okay, before I say this, I want to ask you a question. Are you still dreaming of the league?
Hey, Shufez. Yeah, I wonder if Orlando Pirates beats Kaizer Chiefs on Sunday. If Pirates beat Kaizer Chiefs, then yeah, then I'ma hope so as Oboya, because I don't know. I just have this feeling, Guti. I just have this feeling that Mamelodi Sundowns will not win against Kaizer Chiefs, regardless of what happens at the derby.
Can you please just say it again, Lapana? You glitched a bit, Lapana. We missed you a bit. Can you please just repeat what you said from the beginning?
I said, if Pirates beats Kaizer Chiefs on Sunday, then I'ma hope so Zubuye. It's okay, fine. Yeah, we can still do this, because I just have this feeling, Guti, Mamelodi Sundowns will not win against Kaizer Chiefs, because Mamelodi Sundowns will still have to play Kaizer Chiefs. I just have this feeling, Guti, regardless of what happens in the derby, Mamelodi Sundowns will slip up against the Chiefs. That's my hot take.
Why don't you have a feeling, Yoguti, Orlando Pirates will not beat Kaizer Chiefs?
I think I think I think Pirates the way that they play and the way that the midfield yakhona is solid ngakhona and the way that defensively whether it's emasayidini or through the middle like benzima ngakhona I don't know. I feel like they'll slightly be a little bit too strong for each Chiefs. Yeah, but I don't know, bruh. I just have little feeling in Djibouti. Hey, bruh.
I think I think I think Mina I'm just gonna maintain what I've been maintaining recently since the Kaizer Chiefs League perform for the past 5-6 games. I think I'm just gonna maintain what I've been maintaining with Kaizer Chiefs, dark or blue or grey, will to a certain extent will have a say on who's going to win this league. I don't think Kaizer Chiefs will lose both to Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. Hence, I'm confidently saying Kaizer Chiefs, to a certain extent, will have a say on who wins the league. Might be against Orlando Pirates, it might be against Mamelodi Sundowns. We'll never know. But we just have to see how it goes. But man, summing up today's game, I feel like with the remaining games that Sundowns has, there's 6 remaining games, they need to lock in. Mamelodi Sundowns needs to lock in because of today they could have went on top of the league. They shouldn't be playing like this. There's nothing that frustrates me like holding a ball, keeping a position the whole game, having a better quality of players, being structurally better, tactically better, and then not being able to kill the game, not being able to win the game. There's nothing that frustrates me like this because of it's like, okay, you have the ball and what's up with that? What are you doing with the ball? You understand? But again, it goes back to what I said, which you know what? At times, we need to give credit to other teams. Instead of us going hard, it's the same thing that I said about the Kaizer Chiefs. But instead of us being hard on Kaizer Chiefs, we had to give credit to Polokwane City because they were structurally good, tactically disciplined. Yeah, understand? So I think even today, Mamelodi Sundowns really tried. But again, you have to be like, you know what? Gavin Hunt was prepared for this game. I understand it showed Uguti, he was prepared for this game because of he managed to stop Mamelodi Sundowns from going away with 3 points. He managed to stop Mamelodi Sundowns from having it free or having it easy. I understand. So I
Can I
think just
add
to
something?
sum up, yeah, you can ask.
Can I add something on Stellenbosch today? I mean, it's another reason why I felt like Stellenbosch could have done a little bit better because Stellenbosch, yes, fine, they were compact. They didn't necessarily give Mamelodi Sun, especially on the sides. Yeah, cool. Not necessarily through the middle, especially on the sides. Did not give Mamelodi Sundowns too much to do. But I mean, on the ball, Stellenbosch, they were just, I don't know, they lacked Leo quality there. Even Lama long ball that they usually play when they play to Abo Devon Titus, to the wide players, they did not really execute them well. Even when they actually got Laoma ball, allow those wide players. Devon Titus was quiet today. He was the player that was gonna cause Imamelodi Sundowns a hard time more than any other player on the pitch. But he was quiet. Yeah, but they could not do what they usually do well when they are on the ball. Yeah, I understand. Hence why I say like the game plan yabo, it did not really work out ngaleyo ndlela yabo that they wanted it to. But at the end of the day, they did not lose the game.
I think you and I, we can both find a common ground at the point at which we can conclude this game and say, with regards to Stellenbosch, offensively, they didn't do much. Offensively, it was disappointing. As you are saying, Guti, most of my player wabo David Titus, who we expected to see them more on the ball than Nabo Pili, we can both agree with, okay, offensively they didn't do the job, but defensively, in terms of being tactically disciplined, in terms of making sure which they don't expose themselves to Mamelodi Sundowns, or they don't expose themselves much for Mamelodi Sundowns to find the back of the net, they did better. Yeah, I understand. So overall, I think we can, you and I right now, we can conclude this game and say, defensively they tried, offensively they didn't do much. It's like I was right in saying they came here just for a draw. They came here just looking for a draw. Which, you know what? Let's just stop these guys from beating us. We're not gonna win, but let's just try and stop them from beating us. And yeah, man, I think that's all that I have for today with regards to this game. I don't know if you want to add anything.
Nothing. It's ngayivala. Yeah, man. It's also race is really heating up. Like I don't know what you guys think. Comment down on below, guys.
Yeah,
Nisitshele
man.
ukuthi ngicabangani. What does this result mean for the title
Yes,
race?
yes.
Like
Yeah, you know,
it's because it has a meaning.
yeah, I also want to see what you've just highlighted. I want to see engagement from our viewers. Yeah, understand. I mean, like, you look at the previous video, we had like 900 and something views, 16 or 17 or 8 or 18, if I'm not mistaken, likes, but we're not really getting our comments. And it's a free space. We want people to disagree with us. We want people to tell us if
Yeah,
we're talking crap. We want to see that
yeah.
engagement. Yeah, I understand. So if you're watching the video, and then if you want to like the video, just comment, tell us what you think, because of, we need to remember what football is a game of opinions. Yeah, I understand. What I think might be right, might be something off, or totally incorrect for the next person. Yeah, I understand. So we need to share those ideas. We need to all voice out our opinions. As I always say, man, you're just doing this for the love of the game, man. You know.
Yeah. We breathe and talk football, yeah, all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Nje into yethu kusegazini, guys. Make sure, guys, you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all those nice things for us. And yeah, man, we'll see you on the next one. It's your boy Nhlanhla Mdima.
It's a boy
Hola,
and else. I'm out.
Izu.